A woman wants to repair the relationship with her husband, but she discovers that there is already someone else by his side. She does not turn into a resentful wife. Instead, she reflects on herself. Back then, she knelt on one knee to propose to her husband. The scene still feels vivid. The excited look on his face when he learned she was pregnant remains clear in her memory, but at some point without knowing when. Her husband became busier and busier with his career. So busy that he came home after midnight. So busy that he forgot every anniversary. And she herself grew short-tempered, no matter what her husband was doing. Constant phone calls never stopped. As expected, every relationship that falls apart is never caused by a single small issue, but by the buildup of countless small problems, and then cries uncontrollably because caring too much leads her to call him endlessly, because caring too much leads her to argue with him. But the end of this behavior is divorce, and in this marriage, the most unfortunate one is the child. Failing to give the child a complete family is her greatest regret. While Ann accepts reality, she also thinks about the issue of her son's custody, so she discusses it with her ex-husband lawyer, but the answer she gets is not encouraging. Even if she gives up all compensation, she still cannot obtain custody of the child. She spends a large amount of money to hire a well-known lawyer, but the lawyer tells her financial compensation can be pursued to the fullest extent, but custody is absolutely not possible unless she can in a short period of time find a stable job to prove she has the ability to raise the child. Having been away from society for 6 years, Ann feels confident, but her close friend worries for her. Nowadays, even fresh college graduates struggle to find suitable jobs, let alone a stay-at-home mother without work experience. Ann takes her college resume to apply for jobs, only to be met with harsh reality. 6 years ago, she was a rising star in the comic industry. She even had presentable works. Major companies competed to sign her, but she chose family and gave up her career. A young girl thoughts are simple. Mutual devotion in love must represent happiness, but 5 years of marriage left her deeply worn down. Now Ann is finally defeated by reality, and feels extremely sad in the courtroom. Two people who once loved each other now must face each other in court. She sees exhaustion and indifference in her ex-husband's eyes. In the end, because she failed to find a job, she loses custody of her child, and Ann is completely disheartened. Feeling lost, she calls her ex-husband lawyer, mocking him for making unethical money, and saying he must be very pleased. As a lawyer, Su Lang labels this kind of pointless call as harassment. He hangs up immediately, but the phone rings again. When Su Lang arrives at the bar, he sees a drunken Ann. Su Lang does not step forward to check on her. Instead, he takes out his phone and starts taking photos to protect himself from misunderstanding. Half awake and half asleep, and Ann mistakes Su Lang for her ex-husband. She even acts sweet and playful toward him. Only then does Su Lang realize that he should call her ex-husband. He wonders what he is doing here, but her ex-husband is discussing business and does not hear the phone ringing at all. So Su Lang carries Ann on his back while continuing to make calls, and then suddenly grabs the phone and throws it into icy water. This makes Su Lang somewhat angry. He scolds her harshly, asking if something is wrong. After being scolded, Ann immediately becomes obedient. Looking at the pitiful woman, Su Lang cannot bring himself to leave her alone by herself, so he carries her to a hotel, planning to get her a room. But unexpectedly, Ann keeps saying bad person, causing the staff to misunderstand. Seeing the staff about to call the police, Su Lang does not want trouble, so with no other choice he carries Ann back home. Su Lang worries that when Ann wakes up he cannot explain himself, so he turns on the computer and records the following message.